What is going on, everyone? We are here facing off against A12. They did bring the trap inch. I actually did expect that to come here, but I didn't bring anything to counter it. I definitely should have. This is decent to be able to hit my Barracuda and Superior with first impression. Yeah, makes sense. I think we're going to lead Superior. I think the spikes from their side make way too much sense. So they could go Deoxys off the bat. I feel like makes a ton of sense, honestly. Yeah, I mean, we're taunt Superior. We should be able to get past that. It's solid versus the rest of their team too. Just being able to click Leaf Storm. Cyclozar is here, which sucks. I really just don't like to see that Pokemon. But my Pelipper looks insanely strong here, especially once Rotom gets some chip on it. So we're gonna lead off with Superior. A12 is a very good battler. Just a very good battler. One BBRD League. I helped them with some mocks. That was more towards the beginning of the season. They helped me with some. They're in the BBR now. Still a little salty that I didn't get in as well when they did, Hunky did, who did. But it is what it is. It doesn't really matter to me now. But yeah, let's have a good game against them. I would love to win this. We got a bye technically. I mean, not really, but it's because Padel never responded to me about scheduling, so that was fun. But they lead with their Cyclozar here. Interesting. This could easily be something crazy. I'm just going to click Glare off the bat. If they want to go out to Rotom, that's totally fine as well. So we're faster. They are not fast Cyclozar. I'm assuming they're regen and just bulky. They're going to drop a Draco on me. Oof. That's a lot of damage. That is just under 300 damage. Wow. Cyclozar. Very max attack. I'm assuming that's modest specs. Draco. Wow. Yeah, that is choice specs. Modest specs did 300. That's actually basically a max roll. If they're already at -2, how much do they do to me? How much do they do with another Draco? I think I can synthesis this off, actually. I think that they only do like 40 some max. So I should be pretty fine here. Yeah, they're just gonna drop another one. That's fine, yeah. I can easily eat another one, I think. At -4, do they knock me out at this range? It's a roll very much in my favor. I kind of want to Glare again. Leaf Storm is also a good play. I think I'm going to Leaf Storm this turn. Yeah, I mean, it seemed very obvious that they would swap. Are they Focus Sash Trapinch going into now? No, they're going Gold. Which Gold makes a lot of sense. We're going to get a little bit of chip on them, see what kind of set they're looking like. Golden Go, okay. Golden Go, they took a decent chunk to that Leaf Storm. 5, 10, 15, a little bit more. Is that max HP? Looks like max HP Gold. So probably not Choice Scarfed. Make It Rain does a good chunk. If we do end up... I think I can freely, quote unquote freely, go for Synth here. Kind of scout out whatever they want to do. If they T-Wave me, that's not that big of a deal. I think I'm a Synth in their face. Yeah, I see that they're not Scarfed. I mean, if they're like Specs, they can knock me out here. But they're just going to Shadow Ball. Let's see. From 271. Okay, they are. They are Specs. That did, what, 240? Wow. Choice Specs on that thing, too, which is crazy. Well, I'm glad I lived. I don't have a switch in at all to this. Maybe Hands would be able to switch in. It actually does. And I can probably Revenge Kill with an Earthquake. But if they drop me, it puts me in a horrible spot. What do we do here? Do I need this Superior? It's faster than their entire team. It's really nice. Does get Revenge Killed by Trapinch, which is the unfortunate part about it. But it's still solid. I think I'm going to go Hands. I'm going to go out to this AV Hands. And Modest Specs Gold does 45 max. 45%. So we should be able to eat Yep. They basically got max roll, I think. Yeah, they actually did. And I can fire off an earthquake here. What is their earthquake switch in? It's the Rotom potentially. I could also just Thunder Punch for free. They'd probably expect the earthquake. I'm gonna go for it though. They're gonna withdraw, so probably see Rotom come out here. Unfortunately. The wall, is this Dio? It is. Okay, this makes me scared about setup. Actually, what? Deoxys defense. That took way too much. I mean, it could be max defense or max def is what I'm meaning. They also might just be really fast. And I'm worried about this thing being fast and destroying my team. I'm gonna be completely honest. I kind of want to go hard Metagross here and click knockoff. I think I also could go hard Serp here and click taunt. The idea of them clicking hazards here are, you know, I feel like there's a good chance. And if they click like a cosmic power, I should be okay. I can definitely taunt them as they do stealth rock. So that's nice. Superior at least gets to live a little bit. I can do a decent chunk of damage with a Leaf Storm as well. I can also just synth in their face if I wanted to. I mean, what stops my synth? I do think I'm just gonna Leaf Storm because I feel like there's a chance they switch out or they just go for Spike. And if they do, we're in a good spot. They're gonna teleport out. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we're +2. Nothing really wants to take this. Obviously, the gold can, which might just be their switch in here. And if it is, I think we just get our chip. Superior has done a ton in this game already. I'm glad that they didn't kill me there. But I think Pelipper looks really strong, knowing that they're not very defensive on everything. They go out to the Trapinch. That makes sense. I mean, yeah, they're just going to knock me out here with first impression. That's totally fine. And then after that, I'm going to go out to my Barraskewda and click flip turn. It's just free. We have heavy duty boots, so we don't have to worry about the rocks. And we just flip. I mean, their switch is potentially like Rocky Helmet Rotom. That Pokemon is still scary. I have to be worried about it. And they're going to go out to Rotom Washed. Makes sense. Are we going to see a Rocky Helmet? Probably Max Fizdef. They are Helmet. Okay. It is exactly what I expected. Still doesn't make it any easier for me to deal with, especially having a ton of physical attackers on the squad. But I can go out to Gliscor here. I'll get my Toxic Orb off. Rotom Wash. I know they're not Scarfed or anything. Hydro Pump does OHKO me though. That's not good. And if Hands comes out, I mean, they can Will-O-Wisp me, which puts me in a bad spot, but I think it's still worth it to go out to Hands. I do think it's still worth it. We can get as much damage as possible off with a Thunder Punch here. I also could have had Drain Punch, so I don't think they're going to go Trapinch, because if I was just Drain Punch, it would destroy them. As they are going to Volt. That's fine. They do nothing. What comes out here, though? Like, is it going to be Gold? Are they going to be going Cyclizar? The Gold might not knock me out with Shadow Ball. It's probably a roll. It probably is. But I know they're going to go to the wall. Okay, this thing's going to take a good chunk. This thing's probably going to die, right? This thing should. Yep. Okay, Dio goes down. That's huge. They don't get a free switch at all. Yeah, if Goldengo comes out, I just Earthquake it. I could even just Thunder Punch it. I think we live this, man. Modest Shadow Ball? Oh, no, never mind. I took a lot more damage than I expected. Was that thing Helmet too? I just wasn't paying attention? I think probably. But we're going to eat this Shadow Ball and go down. Unfortunately, the hands are going to fall. We threw hands, and we threw them a little bit too much. I think now I can go Gliscor, though. Earthquake should be able to knock out Gold. If they're max HP, I mean, I still live Specs. I live Specs Shadow Ball most of the time, I believe. And Earthquake is very free. I also think that Knockoff is probably my better play. Catch the Rotom on the swap and do a lot of damage to this Pokemon. Yeah, let's go for Knock. If they stay in, I definitely live. But yeah, I feel like we're going to see the Wash Tom. No. Okay. Cyclizar comes out. That's fine with me. Gonna get that nice knockoff. This 50%. Holy. And I know this thing was modest. They're just like max speed, but they're paralyzed, which means we definitely outrun them. Earthquake is a kill. Facade is a kill. I think our better option is to Facade here. I will just take the kill. Yep, goodbye Cyclizar. That's very nice for me. Gliscor picks up one. Rotom is what's scaring me though. We do outrun the Rotom, and it might be worth it to get damage. I mean, they're very physically defensive. But Hydro Pump should knock me out, which is the unfortunate part. Do I need this thing for Okidogi? Kind of, yes. But also, I mean, look at Weather Ball from Pelipper or Hurricane. Is that the Dogi? It is. That's interesting. I mean, I'm max speed basically, so I should outrun them unless they're Choice Scarfed. Ice Punch should most likely knock me out. Adamant is a roll, but in their favor. We just Earthquake every time here. They're not Shucka, maybe Policy. I could see Policy. Say Ice Punch. Do we die? Yes, we do. Okay. So they're either Adamant or they're just banded, which I could totally see. And I really want to go Metagross and click Agility here. I really do. How much does Knock do from them? I think we're not in range afterwards. I could be wrong. I think I just Agility up. We're gonna take some stones. Let's Agility. They might be banded on that Pokemon, on the Dogi. I could totally see that. And then it's just a free Agility and a lot of chip on the Rotom. We're trying to get everything in range of Pelipper in this end game. Pelipper goes stupid. Yeah, if they click Knockoff here, we get our Policy. I probably didn't even need the speed boost, so they're just gonna CC. That's a good play to not give me the Policy boost. I mean, we just get a free Psychic Fangs off here. If they want to go Rotom, that's fine. They're Endure. Endure's crazy. I mean, I could be Bullet Punch. I am not, but I could be. Do I switch out? I honestly could. We were faster. I think we outspeed the Gold too. I kind of want to swap. I could sack off the Barraskewda, or I can just go Barraskewda and click like close combats into their team. Get that Rotom hopefully into range. What do I need to do here? Rotom takes like 30%. Aw, man. How much does Barraskewda do to Rotom? That's what I need to calc here. Barraskewda does 30 to 35. How much does Metagross do? Does a little bit more. But they might be faster. I gotta stay in. Yeah, they're Custap. Unfortunately, I'm not Bullet Punch on this set. They're gonna CC me, which is fine. Oh, the Rotom Wash. I don't think they're gonna be in range of anything. which is the unfortunate part. I mean, I could go... No. I think we got to go Barraskewda here. And I just liquidation. We just liquidate here. We always outspeed this Pokemon. Custab was such a good bring. They're just going to endure. I mean, I don't care. It's not going to change anything for me. They're just going to scout my set a little bit more. Maybe I would have flip turn there. That's what they were going for. Let me just liquidate again. If they go hard Rotom, it could be solid. Yeah, that might be good. Yeah, Rotom comes out. This thing's going to take a good amount of chip. Give me a defense drop. Helmet comes off. Okay, if I... All right. Into this Pokemon. If I get 30% off on them, they're just going to be under 50. How much does Pelipper Weather Ball do? It's not quite enough. Damn. I mean, I've got a CC, right? We super die. Yeah, I'm just going to CC. Yeah, that's not going to be enough damage. A crit maybe with Weather Ball would be able to do it. It would probably be close, if I'm being honest. They're going to Volt out too. I think we have enough turns to win. Maybe not, because they have the Endure in the back. That's interesting. They're going to go out to the gold. I don't even know if the golden go, guys. I don't think they do. I think we're just getting smoked here by A12. Very good game. I'm pretty sure we died of Specs Shadow Ball here. Yeah, always do. Especially after rocks. I wasn't even thinking about that. But technically this is a roll depending on their investment here. I'll just click Weather Ball. We'll see. I don't think it's going to knock him out. Yeah, it doesn't. And A12 is just going to pick up that win. Very good game. A lot of choice items. Really interesting team. And I just didn't play it the best. There was no reason for me to agility with Metagross. I probably could have just been in a great spot if I didn't agility. That was very dumb and a huge throw by me. But great game. Make sure you guys go check them out. But that's it for my stage 1. Stage 2 will happen in probably a couple months. I don't know. That's about it for me. See you in the next one. Peace.